should I bring another human being on earth as a baby and go through all this stuff that we go through? It makes no sense to me. I'm not gonna, it's okay if you got the money. It's okay if you can afford it. It's okay. You know, if your mentor is right.
For your safety, hold on to the railings when boarding, riding, or exiting. Por su seguridad, utilice las barandas cuando suba, viaje o salga de nuestro autobús. Gracias.
The younger generation, they don't work. They're lazy. And now they got all these babies, and mommy, daddy.
Attention passengers, please remember your belongings when exiting the bus.
They realize they made a mistake to have a child, but it's too late now. You had the baby here. Now you got to figure a way to take care of it. Now they are doing all this kind of stuff, but they have no education, they have no drive, they don't know how to make it. So now the kids is crying because they're hungry. They need clothes. They need a place to live. But the parents can't afford that because the parents don't know how to get it. So the kids don't go up and sell drugs and learn how to make their own money, but the kids don't understand what they get ready to do is going to cause them a lot of headaches and pain in life. They don't know that yet. See, now, why should I bring a baby on the earth to go through that? If that baby in heaven with God, he going to stay right there. I'm not bringing him here. No kids. No. Like I said, it's okay if you got the money now. If you got the money and you can afford to have a child, it's great. But you got too many thousand people can't afford those children. They can't take care of themselves. Most of them are homeless. What you doing, a homeless man or woman with 2 kids?
We are now approaching Amelia Street and Orange Avenue. Orange County Courthouse.
You got 2 little kids. Daddy, can you come home with daddy? And they crying all the time. Man, you need a kid. You gotta get a babysitter. See, everything for the child costs money. A lot of money. Everything. A babysitter costs a lot of money. Food costs a lot of money. Baby clothes, baby bed, a place to live, all that costs a lot of money. And then you gotta take the baby to the doctor. The doctor's gonna bill you. Every time you go, the baby get a checkup, the doctor wants his money too. So why you bring a baby in the world? These people are the most ignorant. This generation is the most ignorant on the planet. They don't know nothing. That's why life be messed up. Now the baby gonna grow up, the baby gonna be messed up too. Because the baby don't know no better. Nobody teach the baby nothing, so the baby don't go how he think it should go. He gonna look on the telephone, get on the internet, and find all bad things to see on the telephone. Now he gonna do it. Next thing you know, the priest is gonna be, hey, get your hands against the wall. Turn around, put your hands. See, he gonna learn all bad stuff because nobody don't teach him nothing the right thing. So he go do all the crazy stuff. Now he going to jail. Or he's gonna get killed. Yeah, you go and maybe mommy, daddy didn't give me no money. So now I'm 13 years old, so I'll go rob Walmart. 13, 14, he said, I'll rob Walmart. Mommy, daddy don't give me no money. I'll rob Walmart and get my own money. He thinks it's the right thing to do. But he couldn't learn. He made a terrible mistake. More pain. But nobody teaches him. He don't know nothing. So he gets some quick fast money. So he gonna rob Walmart and run out the door with the money. Well, he won't get far. I know with Walmart's money, you ain't gonna get far. They gonna shake you down, boy. You wish you had got a job. Some people should have never been born. To be honest with you, some people boy, I'm a go-getter. I mean, I'm a real deal here. I got job skills, street skills, I got all kinds of skills to survive. I survival skills. I used to be homeless too, but no one never knew it. And I always had money. And now every time I get money, all the other homeless people, man, how you do that? How you do that? I'll never tell you.
Please make seats at the front of the bus available for passengers with disabilities.
They will not understand how to do it anyway because it takes experience. See, I can tell you something, but if you don't know how to have experience on how to do it, you still ain't gonna do it. See, I learned that a long time ago in Chicago, New York, Chicago. Most of the people are experienced. Down here, it's the country. So everybody lay back and take it easy. Everybody know nothing, nobody trying to know nothing. Everybody just lay back and look for people to give them stuff. They will never make it if they go on here. My mother told me, she said, son, if you can make it in Chicago, New York, you can make it anywhere in the world. Now, I understand what she meant when I was a little boy. I can go to Paris and Europe, I've never been there. You go to weekend over, I'm gonna have some money. Because I got job skills, I got street skills, I can go anywhere and make some money. Anywhere. I can eat. When I was homeless, I did pretty well. I was never like these down here. These people are safe. They can't do nothing. They don't like, man, it's just sad, man. And then the bad thing about it, you have all these churches, they give them hygiene, soap, shampoo, they take showers. Yeah, they got showers over there, okay? Christian services, they take showers. They got clean clothes for you. They just don't
For
want
your
to.
safety, hold on to the railings when boarding, riding, or exiting. Posibilidad de utilizar cuando suba, viaje o salga de nuestro autobús. Gracias.
The Bible said we all make decisions. So if your decision is to go to school and get a car degree, that's your decision. If your decision to stay and be homeless and don't do nothing in life, that's your decision. If your decision to be a criminal and always in out of prison or jail, that's the decision you make. But the Bible said we all make decisions. Okay? Some make good decisions, but some make bad, very poor decisions. Okay? So the Bible said we all make decisions. God said we all make decisions. Adam and Eve made decisions. God said, don't kill them. They made the decision to eat off there. Some people make the decision to go and do something they themselves because they like. Some people don't. That's their decision. So, unfortunately, that's how it is. If I had kids, my kids would not be nothing like these people. Nothing. If I had children, they would be not be nothing like these people. Nothing. First thing they're going to do is learn how to go to school and get education. I said the private school, get whatever I need to, that's the first thing they want to know. Have some education. And then they see what I'm talking about. We're talking about the white man. The white man, they got nothing to do with that. What about you? White man, you wouldn't got a college degree. You get a college degree too. Okay, so I said, I don't want to hear nothing about that. Now, the white man, he holding me back. You hold your own self back. He ain't holding you back. He went to school, now he got a nice house, $150,000 house, a nice Mercedes Benz. You can get it too. Okay? He worked hard for that. He went to school and studied 4 or 5 years of veterans back. You get that kind of money. Well, if your decision to do it, you get it too. But if your decision is not to do nothing right, that's what you're going to get. Nothing out of life.
For your safety, hold on to the railings when boarding, riding, or exiting. Con su seguridad, utilice las barandas cuando suba, viaje o salga de nuestro autobús. Gracias.
I'm sorry, man. When I grew up, my mother, she's dead now. My mother's dead now, but when I grew up, I grew up in poverty. And I grew up in a hard town. And my mother, learned a lot from her. My mother, very hard working woman. She worked hard every day. I didn't see too much of her. She was working. She said, I'm going to take care of my kids. She said, the government's not going to take care of kids. Nobody. It's not going to take them home. So I learned that from my mother. So my mother's dead and gone, and I got a lot of her ways. So my mother didn't make excuses, and she would come on sometime when she was so tired, and she'd get up the next day. I said, Mom, take off today. She said, no, she said, we're going to take her too. She said, I got to go to work. I got to go to work. And my mother said, work. I said, Mom, why don't you take a break? Well, I will, but I'm going to take care of my kids. I got to go to work. I got to go to work. I mean, my mother was a superwoman, boy. She was tough. She's dead and gone, but I work for her. Christmas time came. I had one choice, and all my friends, they had a mother and a father. No, it was two of us. My sister and myself. They're all dead now. Everybody's dead. My sister's dead, mama dead, father dead, grandpa. I'm the only one still alive in the family. I'm a man of God. God loves me. So, yeah. So, you know, I learned what it's like to work. I had to work all my life. That's why I get Social Security retirement, because I saw my mother. My mother worked so hard. When I grew up, I worked just like her.
Job requested.
I put a lot of hours in. So, when I stopped, when I got 62 years old, I was able to take a early retirement. So I get a nice check the rest of my life. When I get out here, here's my stop. Because I worked all my life. Now, if I had not worked, if I was homeless and lay around like most of these people, I would not get no Social Security. But at that time, I decided that I wanted to work because I like having money. And I know nobody's not going to give me no money. Nobody's not going to give me nothing. So I can get up and make it happen. See, all these babies in jail put this numbers. They see this. They're on all that happens.
For your safety, hold on to the railings when boarding, riding, or exiting. Seguridad política para atrás cuando suba, viaje o salga de nuestros autobuses.
All these countries, China, Hong Kong, all in Africa, they come from all these countries coming to the Social Security office. I see them lined up in downtown, all over America, because they're coming from all these countries. They want the government to take care of their families and their kids. Why you in your country? Because in their country, they ain't gonna get nothing. They might get killed in their country. So they want to come over here and try to it's going to be a lot of messed up people. Another 4 to 5 years, boy, it's going to be millions and millions of homeless people. And millions are going to leave this earth too. They're going to die. Millions. Because we can't afford the hospitals. And the hospitals, pretty soon they're going to take you with insurance. You don't have insurance, another 10, 15 years, you don't have no insurance, another 10 years, hospital will say, sorry. Another 10 years, 15 years from now, sorry, you don't have no insurance. Because everything now in America is about money. This country, they want money. Everything is money. And unfortunately, another 10 or 15 years, it's going to be, I may not be able to see it, but it's going to be bad for a lot of people. Another 10 or 15 years. Already getting bad. They raised the rents up, people can't pay the rent. The rent is like $2,000, $3,000. The rent, they pay to live every day. Yeah.
To report safety concerns, download the CSA app, now available in the App or Play Store.
in bed having a good time. Make sure you got some money now. First time she said, I'm pregnant. You better be ready to have some money.
Para reportar preocupaciones de seguridad, descarga la aplicación. Ah,
So she said, I'm pregnant. You better have some money. Better have you some money. I'm the only one in my family who did not have any kids. Everybody in my family had kids but me. Now my sister's kids, my sister lived in Jackson, Mississippi. Her daughter is a firefighter. She drives the fire truck. She's the only black female that drives Mississippi Fire Truck. Her son is a Jackson, Mississippi police officer. Alright, so her kid, my sister's kids are doing very well. They all got nice houses, nice cars, you know. They work for the city, they make good money. But my whole family, we all go get it. Everybody in my family, we all go get it. We ain't like these people. These people, they pitiful, they sad. I've never seen people so sad. And it's not that they cannot do nothing. They're lazy. Their hands work, their fingers work,